Oh, welcome. Come with me. We're going to have a look around this extraordinary school conversion. This school was built back in the 1970s. Felipe Segovia, I'm proud to hold the chair, the Felipe Segovia Chair in Learning Innovation. He's a very special man. He built a most extraordinary school all those years ago, and we've just transformed it because little details needed fixing. So let me take you on a walk around and you can see some of what we've done. I'll be quick. First of all, I mean, obviously, as we pass, you're familiar with plants to swap the CO2 back into oxygen. You're familiar with playfulness, the need to have little injections of, problem solving, but for a playful purpose. But let's start here in the middle here, because here you can see this is what it used to look like. This great big library in the middle. It was very dark. This is great photography, but trust me, it wasn't that good, And we've been faithful to that in recreating this circular space. But you'll notice the agility we have here. These furniture items all move. You'll notice the storage around the back. We can store bags in the back of all these. You'll notice most of all the quality of the light. We've rediscovered the skylight, and I'm bathed here in lux to die for, And everywhere in this floor, we put in LED lighting, pure white, high Kelvin values, built to 1,000 lux or better, and it feels like an operating theatre where the operating is learning. So that's what it used to be like. This is what it's like now. There was a lovely moment when we opened all this, and before we started on the professional development, or the kids just came in and sat here and got on with their learning, and the teachers thought, oh, maybe we'd better be where the kids are. They worked straight away. Follow me though, let's see what else has happened, because you'll notice the ceiling above, these soft panels are killing the sound. Now, this was a very loud space because the arch ceilings, the plaster was very hard, it made a lot of noise, the floor was hard plastic, so this is a cushioned floor and soft tiles. The difference it's made to the acoustics is like, wow. But follow me. One of the noisiest areas in the whole space with these great big stairs, and walking up and down this, my goodness, they were noisy. They weren't just noisy, but the noise echoed around everywhere, up to the top floors. It was a real problem. And it's a problem that had grown over the years. It wasn't designed like that. They'd just become noisy. So we thought, let's do something about it. And here are still the stairs. This was, we're trying to do this economically, but we've put in this tiered seating, which many of you are familiar with. You'll be comfortable with this, I think, if you've looked at a lot of new build schools. But, the kids can come in, they can sit on, hey, you lot. You can sit here. You've still got a place for direct instruction. Direct instruction still matters, but when the kids are sitting on there and I'm talking to them, I'm looking right into their eyes and I know what they're doing. But by the way, 350, 400 kids using this whole space. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these have given us a huge amount of opportunity to do different sorts of learning. And again, the day we opened, the kids came pouring out of this little room next door, sat up here, and immediately we're using the space. We've still got some traditional spaces. You can retrofit the teaching you're familiar with in this space, but this has gone from being a social space, people pass through, to being a learning space with bits around it. But let me show you some more of the details. The great thing about building structures like this is storage, storage, and storage. And so the bags, the coats, everything disappears. Hello, you two. Everything disappears. And right round the back. And you can see, I think, how multifaceted all this space is. We've got spaces that are agile, where you can still break into groups, where you can zone, where your pedagogy can be in a carousel of a bit of collaboration, a bit of heads down learning, a bit of direct instruction. it all works, and the quietness is very special. Follow me though. We've got great little spaces like this, and the kids love these spaces because when I'm in here, it's a very intimate space for learning, and the carefully designed baffles here limit the sound penetration in here. But also from teacher's point of view, I've got a place that's private, but it's not secret. You can see what's happening through all the walls in any direction. What I get up to in here is learning, not mischief, and that really matters. So as you look around, you can see that everything can be moved. The big screens, big, smart, interactive screens, but they're all on wheels. So the ability to reconfigure this place for large-scale assemblies, for small-scale collaboration, and by the way, while we're around the back, more storage, and some of them are empty. We've only got a few hundred children. They haven't got that many bags. So it's a gorgeous space. It's been faithful to the ingenuity of Felipe Segovia all those years ago in the 1970s, when this was a breathtaking building in terms of Europe. And you know what? It's still a breathtaking building. All we've done is tweak it a bit. We're so excited about it. Thanks for coming on a journey with me.